I do.
Same people.
Like last week when I didn't know it was my pastor was in the comments.
Let us know when we're live, Ty. I still don't see video feed yet.
Yeah, you're live.
Oh, we're live. Okay. Well, I guess
We're
we gotta
hot.
just
Hot mic.
gotta play it off.
Still don't see anything on YouTube yet.
I got one. I found it.
Okay. Well, should we assume it's recording here and just?
Can
play
you
it
guys
off?
hear us okay? Go ahead and hit the chat if you can hear us all right. We're going to have a bit of a time getting the video and the audio all figured out. There we go.
Mine still says 4 minutes.
We're live now.
Excellent.
It's a good look.
What am I winning today? Junior Saints. What's up, dudes?
I never even did post a link.
Give us like 2 more minutes of time here as we figure out all the audio and stuff. How do we sound? How does the video look? How does Nathaniel look? How does Dr. Bones look?
Hello
my
from
hair
Brazil. Like that.
All good on this
You
end.
can see what's up, dude.
Audio's perfect.
Beans and Todd show.
Brian looks older.
Really?
We replaced Ryan
with
Ryan.
Yeah. We upgraded our Ryan.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I was tired of blonde. Blonde's so 2010.
James Markovitz. Silly Pollock.
The Beans and Todd show. Dr. Bones is a madman. Yes, he is.
I don't have Mike's signature Appelweizen fueling my madmanness this time.
No, but we got what? What do we have today?
Today we're drinking the lovely Basil Hayden's
Oh.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, brought to you by Basil Hayden's.
Good. Good.
Hi guys, perfect. All right. Okay. So we'll.
Expecting our
You ready to
Basil
start?
Hayden's
Yeah, I think we're
sponsorship.
done. I'm
Yeah.
dropping the link in our stories on Insta here.
Nathaniel's doing his typical Instagram work over here. Just 1 second, and then we'll get going on this live stream.
If we don't get at least a free bottle Basil Hayden's, I'm gonna be pissed. Again, brought to you by Basil Hayden's.
Not sponsored.
You
but
can
definitely
DM
brought to
me
you
for
by-
address, Basil Hayden's.
All right.
Okay, we're good.
You want to introduce yourself here, Nathaniel?
Hello, everybody. Nathaniel Von Lind, your host, your other host,
Mike Miles.
Special guest, our favorite, our number one, Dr. Bones, and he fixes my bones. He's a chiropractor, so he keeps me in shape.
That was smooth.
But
Thank you.
He's a he's a friend of the brand, just a friend of us personally, and we love having him on when we can pull him away from his shop.
Yep.
So
Yes.
In the office.
we'll be doing a little segment with him just about what are we talking about, Mike? What's on the schedule?
Lots of stuff. We can talk about all kinds of stuff, man.
Okay.
I want Bones to introduce himself first. So for
Oh.
those that don't know him, Nathaniel did a light little introduction there. But
Give us the
Bones,
heavy
why
one,
don't you
man.
go ahead and give us the full introduction here?
Sure. Dr. Ryan Bones, Beyond Bones Chiropractic here in beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I have been a part of this story, the Craft and Lore story, since I got here. First as an observer, seeing their stuff, thinking it was incredible, thinking, man, someday, I'm going to have one of those belts, you know? And then finally, it actually ended up, who slid into whose DMs first? I think I slid into your DMs first, if I remember.
so, yeah.
Because I think so.
I don't know.
Instagram.
This guy, he moved here, and then right off the bat, he's friends with like 40 of my friends that I've known my entire life because we're in such a small community here. So I just keep seeing his damn face on every photo.
You wandered into my grand opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was eating dinner at the restaurant next door, wandered into my grand opening, thought, oh, this dude seems pretty cool. And then I loved the Craft and Lore brand, so I on Instagram finally DM'd and said, hey, I just really appreciate what you guys do. I love your products. You know, I'd love to meet you sometime. And then Mike and I went to lunch or dinner, went to burgers.
Nosworthy's.
Yeah, went to Nosworthy's.
Shout out, local joint.
Yep. And it was a match made in heaven because what these guys stand for in their quality and their craftsmanship is 100% what I stand for, and just doing things the right way. So for me, that's neurological chiropractic. My job is to make sure that your spine does not interfere with the way your brain talks to your body. Your nervous system is pretty important for function. If you did not know that, look it up. And so your spine can affect that. My job is to make sure it doesn't. It's a lot bigger than just aches and pains, but helping make sure that the body can function the way it's designed to. And so for me, it's been an honor and a privilege getting to take care of these gentlemen, since you've so outed yourself. Thanks for that. It's been an honor and privilege to take care of them. And along the way, we've found an incredible working partnership because I get to bring value to you guys, and you bring incredible value to my life. Not just in your camaraderie and friendship and bringing me on awesome lives, but I actually use a ton of Craft and Lore products in my business for patient appreciation gifts, business partner appreciation gifts, team member appreciation gifts. One of our favorite team outings for my business is actually coming to the shop here and doing things here and making stuff with the guys. And
we love doing that too.
I've used them as loss leaders. I've used them as giveaways at events. Every event I have, you can bank on Craft and Lore being there and having stuff giveaway.
Fundraisers
at
too,
grand opening,
everything.
fundraisers. Yeah, we've partnered together for local charities. We'll put together a silent donation box, typically with some beautiful Craft and Lore goods, a gift certificate to Beyond Bones Chiropractic, and typically our other thing is a nice bottle of scotch or whiskey. If you go to charity events, I feel like there's a lot of stuff geared towards the ladies, and there's not as many boxes for the dudes. And so we put together something for the gentlemen. And honestly, it's been incredibly symbiotic. So it's been an honor and a privilege, you gents, getting to develop our relationship.
It's been awesome, man. Seriously. Thanks, Dr. Bones. Well,
What are we doing, Mike? Lead the way.
There's so many things we want to talk about.
They really wanted to see a bear hug. There's multiple requests for a hug.
All right.
Who's hugging? I'm the sandwich. I'm the meat in the sandwich. All right. Jeez.
Do it for the gram.
Oh, man. See you later, Ken.
All right.
All right.
What's up next?
I want to talk about, you might see in the frame here, we've got a whole pile of DOP kits over here. the hug. We're watching a little bit of a delay here on one of our monitors.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah. Someone's going to screenshot that. That'll be held against me
Beautiful.
for the rest of my life. Sweet. Great. All right. So we've got a pile of DOP kits here. The reason for that is we've recently revamped things. We've changed a few things on the design itself. They're kind of minor, really, but they're fine details that we like. So we've got kind of a bit longer of a tail here on the back, and just a more beefier zipper. So it's got this just wonderful large pole on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that far away. Still YKK, and we've also we've opened up now the medium size.
So for those who followed us, we've been lacking a medium-sized DOP kit for a while. We offered it on our Weekender Kickstarter, so some of you do have them.
Small and large.
Yeah, we've had the small and the large, and
Medium.
A lot of people just said one was one way or the other, and they were happy that we came up with medium. But we finally got it launched, so it's available now. It's up there. We've kind of just revamped that whole listing. The zipper still is the same big beefy zipper. It was the zipper pole that we made even bigger. That helped us not have to feel the need to put that leather little lanyard on. Just that gave you more grip. Now
It's solid.
It's so big.
As a dude with big thumbs,
Yeah.
like that's solid.
So.
Can I plug these? May I?
Oh yeah.
So I have, I think, 3 of these. And I
3 of them.
I
One
do.
every size?
I do. Okay.
One for the whiskey bottle, one for the toothbrush.
No. What I do is, so when I travel, yes, everyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw my toiletries in there, right?" Okay, cool. What about all your freaking chargers and all your little electronic shit and all the cords?
What about this? Don't you travel with this?
I mean, you
Gonna
can
be the medium.
You want to see it in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Don't spill
But
it.
there's so many other
Don't
little
spill the
odds and
precious.
ends. The little chargers, little charger bricks, little cords. So I have one for all my electronic stuff. I have one for my toiletries. And then my dad has one. He's on the farm back in South Dakota, and he goes between the truck and the combine and the truck and the combine. So he's got like his lunch and a bunch of other things in there too.
Nice.
So
Shout out to Papa Walt.
yeah, Papa Walt Bones,
That's right.
South Dakota.
Walter.
But they're incredibly versatile. They're awesome. I love these things.
Awesome.
I use one as a small size as a tool bag for my dirt bike that I keep in my pack. But
That's actually brilliant.
yeah, they do well and feel good.
So we've got those live now on the website too. So if you guys are jonesing for one, the mediums are live. Of course, the small and the large are have been live. And then we're also increasing our production on those. So Ty's been diligently working on making small batches of those now instead of kind of making them to order. And so they should be a little bit more accessible in terms of wait times and that sort of thing too.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, hit the website there. I think Ty already showed it there on the live stream as well.
Dr. Bones, your
What?
chat is offensive.
What?
The chat is out of control.
Oh,
These
no.
guys suck.
We're in our own chat talking smack.
All right.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Are we done with Dop Kit stuff?
I believe so, unless anyone has any specific questions regarding DOP kits, we're going to keep moving
Yeah,
forward.
if you guys have questions about the Dop Kit, or if you have one and you love it and you want to say something in chat, that's rad too.
I used the large one.
I
to
suppose
keep the
I could-
small one in.
I suppose I could mention that we have the black, the dark brown, and the light brown. Those are our standard colors. We, at this time, don't have any interest in expanding those colors. But that's kind of what we have available, so there should be something for everyone there.
Adam Robbins
great point.
bought a
Great
large
point.
Dop Kit in order to store his small Dop Kit in.
Yes,
So
it's brilliant
that's
because
another
you
way to-
protect your investment.
Yeah.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Of course,
No, it's
naturally.
brilliant.
With a
Very smart.
durable protective cover.
And then he's got that all stuffed into a weekender. too,
Yeah,
of
he's got
course.
that in a weekender.
Right?
I hope so.
I mean, to
The
keep them
sidewinder.
fully protected.
Yeah.
All right, so next up is everyone was talking about and has been talking about for years, but specifically, I think a lot this year, wearables. And people mention kind of our cuffs that we wear and different colors and that sort of thing, and different variations and sizes. So we've expanded that now. That is also live. We did kind of a soft launch on Instagram, but we're going to mention it here on this live on YouTube as well. We've got single wraps in natural, black, and brown Latigo, all from Wicket and Craig. We love those guys. We love this leather. It's very similar, or it is exactly the same as our craft belt leather. Very thick, durable, waxy, everything you could want out of a cuff. We've got the single wraps available. Those look like this here. And then we have the double wraps, of course, and we've expanded that from just being brown to also to the natural and black varieties as well. Those are all available already live on the website, right, Nathaniel?
Yeah,
So
they're all ready to go.
So you can go and purchase those. Tyler might post a link here as well. Those are already ready to go. And right now, those are the colors we want to offer. The Mountain Belt single and double in dark brown is still available as well. That's a separate listing. So if you're interested in the big, beefy Mountain Belt cuffs, the single and the double wrap there. So those are also all available. Not the first shell.
Nah. I want to see
Right.
Nathaniel get a ring dinger.
Who's talking? Wait, what? What's a ring dinger?
Nah. Don't go look it up.
Okay.
Nah, don't go look it up.
All right, official word from Bones. Not looking that
Nah,
up.
don't. For
Ty-
the record, that is not chiropractic. Do not let that represent chiropractic. It makes for damn good YouTube video hits, though.
I feel
Clickbait,
like I might have,
clickbait as hell.
seen this.
Love my Mountain Double Cuff. Yeah, we appreciate that. It's
Ooh.
a super durable,
He's asking about
beefy
these.
cuff, high wax.
He's asking about the black cuffs have a silver stud. Judas. The Beans and Todd show.
Yeah, they have the matte nickel.
Yeah, we put the nickel. If you left a note that you wanted the brass stud, we can certainly do that.
If you're really nice about it.
Yeah, you better compliment Michael on his haircut.
Well, what about Tyler too?
Compliment Tyler as well on his fantastic.
If you do, I will mention anytime that we get any mentions in the notes that things that we don't normally do, they can take extra time. So if you do want the antique brass studs on your cuff, it could take extra time to ship out the door because we do make these in batches, and so you might be waiting a couple weeks for that. So
also, we don't always make it happen. So even if you leave an order note, you're just offering a suggestion. It may or may not happen. We don't make any promises.
More of a suggestion,
not a contractual
than a
agreement.
contract.
Yeah.
More of a guideline.
We got a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes it gets overlooked. So it's not a promise we make, but we do try to make it happen if we're able.
Jordan would like to know if you have found that if these cuffs stretch at all.
Good question, Jordan. The cuff will stretch. That's just natural. The fibers and the leather are going to stretch under stress of wearing it. If you get it wet, that's really going to stretch leather. So I would tell you don't wear it in the shower. Don't go swimming with it. If you wash your hands and you get some water on it, that's totally fine. But if you dunk it, take it off and let it dry. Don't heat dry it. Just let it air dry until it's done. Then you can put it back on. But you'll get a little bit of stretch. So even if it's kind of tight at first, the fibers will stretch out to become more comfortable.
Depends on how much stress you have on it too. Like I found that my double wrap really hasn't moved at all. Maybe an eighth of an inch total over time, and that's just because it was pretty loose when I put it on. So there's not a lot of stress to kind of stretch it out too. So
yeah.
Guys that are there, trying to pin theirs down the button studs, and yeah, it's super tight. It is gonna probably stretch a tiny bit on you. I'm still waiting on.
Loves your watch.
Oh yeah, this is the Pontus Kraken with a shell cordovon NATO strap. If you can see that.
Adam, I'll bet you could find one on watchrecon.com, which is kind of a way to buy second-hand watches from guys who sell them in the Watch You Seek forum. Just do a search for bronze or Pontus and see what comes up. You might find a good deal out there. Which we still need to do a watch episode.
We do. That's
coming up.
That's coming up. I think Douglas has been anticipating on doing a video with us regarding our watch setups. We're going to cover all the different watches that we carry, the bronze watches, the dress watches, the bands, the different types of NATOs. All that stuff will be in a YouTube video and possibly also in tandem with a live stream at some point, just as a mention. So,
yeah.
Hey, Mike?
Yeah.
With the single wrap cuffs, I don't believe you mentioned that we readjusted the size.
We
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good one.
We did readjust the size on the single wrap cuff. Good point, Tyler. We made it slightly larger, and the single wrap includes a single stud for the craft ones. Is it single stud for the mountain now too, Ty, or just for the craft?
It's been 2 for the mountain still.
Okay. So we did the single stud. These are a bit more dressy. I've actually had a lot of emails come in, people asking for a dressier cuff that they could wear while they're at work versus a double wrap. A double wrap is kind of a statement versus the single wrap. So anyways,
make a statement.
Make that statement. We did have a guy that wrote in, and he wanted to switch to a single wrap cuff from his mountain double wrap, and then he did say literally, screw it, I'm going with the double wrap mountain cuff. Gonna make a statement around the office.
Yeah.
So, all right. Next up,
What's next
in the order of things, do you want to show them? Do you mind getting up or having someone show them?
I'll get up.
I'm mobile.
I'll go up there. No,
So-
I'll get it. I don't want you to.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh.
You got Nathaniel here.
You don't want me shaking
sit
my.
back-
You don't want me shaking my ass like I did last time.
Phones.
We're showing off.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about shell
I don't have the right
availability.
technique. That's it.
Shell availability here. So we're beginning to order and get more shell cordovon in. This is a new one we have in stock. It's not available on the website quite yet. It'll be available about mid next week. That is the reverse green marbled shell cordovon. It's extremely limited.
This is not reversed.
Or sorry, I'm sorry, proper.
Yeah.
That is the proper marbled green shell cordovon.
Look at that. That is gorgeous.
It will be extremely limited. There's only, I think, maybe 4 port wallets and a insider out of that. It should be available. What do you think? Mid next week or so.
I think so. We'll get some photographs and
That's
get them
gorgeous.
listed. So, but that is a special
That is
color.
gorgeous.
We've never seen that one yet. So
Horween really outdid themselves on that one.
yeah.
Combination of money green and that beautiful Horween brown.
It's
God, that's sexy.
I know. We've been staring at it all day thinking we're gonna keep one.
It's kind of like a watermelon rind, actually. Like if
It
you
does
look
kinda
at it,
look like that.
with the orangish red hue. And
Oh yeah. Price point on Shell Cordovon Port Wallet is $2.25. That's not $2.25, by the way.
Unfortunately. So, and Shell in general, there will be a restock on the website of Reverse Black and Reverse Burgundy, as well as these middle next week. Limited quantities, and we're trying to get more and more as we can from Horween. It seems like their production was a little bit slow this year due to the World event, but they've kind of revamped things up quite a bit, and we're working with them directly to try to increase our availability for Shell. So keep looking out for those. Nathaniel will do announcements on the official Instagram at Craft and Lore, and possibly in the newsletter as well. We'll see. But be looking out for those if people are interested in Shell. We do mostly reversed. If you're interested in proper for Burgundy or Black, always email us info@craftandlore.com or the inquiry section on the website, and I'll see if I can make those proper right side out kind of wallets available for you guys. They're just not as popular for whatever reason, and so I typically just do reversed. Anyhow, moving forward here, guys. A lot of people have been emailing me all week and last week about the Ghost Red, the Ghost Cherry Red. And unfortunately, right now it is sold out as far as we're concerned. And then the leather itself should be available in the coming weeks. I'm still waiting for it to show up in the States from Italy. It's just taking a bit longer because it's coming by barge because of the World event. So that will be showing up here, I'm hoping, in the next few weeks. Just keep your eyes peeled, and I will be prioritizing those as soon as they show up, and we'll be making those as soon as possible. So
people in our Facebook group are probably going to be first to be notified that they're back in stock, which means it might go quick, might not.
What's that Facebook group called?
The Craft and Lore Lounge.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've heard of that.
Yep. Go to the lounge. You can see a lot of other cool stuff. A lot of other members interacting, sharing stuff, and
I've been loving seeing the patinas that people put.
A lot of good patina
That's
photos
incredible.
coming in. Yeah,
man, like stuff from all over the world.
Yeah, there's some of our wallets from like when we first started.
Yeah,
when we're like we could pick out and we know that's one of the first ones. There was one posted this week that was a hand dyed job from probably 2015.
It was like an olive green hand dye.
Yeah,
2016. Transforming into a.
It's gonna be on an Antiques Roadshow sometime. Like, oh, this was
100 years from now.
2016.
Yeah.
Craft and Lore, one of the originals.
No, we got a lot of old stuff floating around out there. So when it pops back up again, it's cool to see it. Look at Tyler's in the lounge right now. There you go. You guys are seeing it right now. That's what you're missing if you're not in the lounge.
Now remember too, you don't have to have a Facebook in order to utilize the lounge. You can just create a fake account, so you don't have to use your real one if you don't want to. If you don't have a Facebook, just create a fake account. There's plenty of guys that are using their Instagram handles as their name in the group and still participating without all the other kind of stuff that comes along with being there. But also the Instagram is a good place to stay tuned for information. It's just Instagram's more shorthand, I would say. Like it's very, very like kind of informal almost as far as chatting and stuff. It's not very.
Yeah, the lounge is a little more friendly to actual discussion and chat. So.
Yeah.
It's a community, man. That's what it is. That's what it's about.
Yeah. We hang out. We high five each other all day. Yep. So your arm gets tired from all the high fives. But
it's a safe space.
Yeah, it is. Someone's asking about the Nux for a Nuck update.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So I've got one of our prototypes here, and I've got more. But this is a sad story, and I feel really bad because I love Bryant over at Hog Doggins. They made a little tweak to the bottle opener function manually, and right before they ran the production, and they didn't verify that it opened bottles. So he got us a bunch of Nux in brass, copper, and cupro, and didn't open bottles. So we sent the whole entire batch back to him, And he's been trying to, he tried to
Modify
tweak it and modify it and see if he could make it work. But by the time he was done, he said it just didn't look good anymore.
Yeah.
And he didn't want it to go out with his name on it or our names on it.
What happened to them?
We appreciate that.
He even tried shaving the bottle opener off just to make it a Nuck. And
Now they're like more valuable.
Could have done a thing, but
They're a collector's edition.
No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I just hate to put out a product that doesn't work as intended. So
we teased them a bit early, and that was our bad.
Yeah,
It was our bad for not testing it first.
yeah.
They are still coming, but these things take time. So be patient with us. We'll have another update for Nucks
Yeah.
hopefully soon here.
It's kind of in the hands of Bryant over at Hog Dog, and so it's whenever he finds the time to run all that batch of Nucks and send them back out to us. But the Nucks are coming, so stay tuned, and
All right.
they'll be rad.
Sweet. Well,
Oh, my boy Chad Daly.
Yeah.
I'll give a shout out to Chad. What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Idaho Chad.
Chad Daly works on my chopper, Mike's chopper, and my brother's choppers.
I haven't gotten my
And
chopper in there yet.
We need to get the doctor a chopper.
Yep, we need to get mine in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll
Chad, do you work on 49 cc's of pure Japanese power?
He works
'Cause
on
if you do-
Japanese power, but
Because
I'm
if you do,
49.
boy, do I have the scooter for you.
You know what? He would. He would do a
He would.
49
He would do a
cc
phenomenal
chopper,
job on it.
But he'd make fun of
Do you
the
think he
whole
can
time.
make it faster?
Chad probably could.
What we need, I
Bob
want,
Dog.
He'll drop a 200.
I want him to Tim Taylor
I'll show
my
you
scooter.
Tim
I want
Taylor.
him to Binfordize.
Put some.
after some of these guys might be too young for that.
Oh no! If you're old enough for the Tim Taylor Binford reference,
Oh.
drop a comment.
I'll
don't
show you the
think
video
so,
later
Tim.
about the scooter.
Let's do it.
Absolutely wheelie.
Let's do it.
Wheelie and going through twisties like in England. And
Let's do
beating
it.
A crotch rocket.
Dude, let's do it.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Google that. Well, I think it's time. Is it time for a giveaway? Should
Oh,
we give away something?
some
Let's
stuff
give away
away.
some stuff. All right, guys.
That's why everybody's here anyways. They hate the banter. They like the free shit.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll go over the rules real quick. For those of you who have not been part of our giveaway, basically we're gonna write down a number, and I'm gonna give you a number range, and whatever number rolls through a comment feed. Oh, thank you. I'm making noise over here with my Divok from Hog Doggin.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys saw we did those, and they went pretty quick. Sorry.
I see these, man.
Two people already mentioned it. They bought them and they were like super geeking on
It's
them.
so hard to
man.
put it down.
So you
but
can do it quietly.
You can, but
You
I
do it
don't.
quietly.
I know.
He can't.
I make it loud.
Impossible.
The sound is good for me. Anyways.
Do we have a notebook or are you gonna write it on your phone?
Where's our giveaway? Man, we were.
Here you go.
We were
Boy,
so-
do I have a notebook for you.
It's perfect for writing down.
Don't
And what's
use
great
that
is when
one.
I give that away later.
I'm
No.
gonna put it down on my
What?
phone here.
I think it would be kind of rad. Okay, when we
Put
give
it in
this one
Discord.
away though, let's write the number down in here so then when they get it, it's got the number that they wanted.
I like that.
What if it's the wrong number, dude?
Okay.
What?
No,
No, we won't make that happen.
Do you have Discord up, Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm messaging you. All right, guys. When I put the comment in to go, well, I'm not even on the live, so I can't even do that.
You can type
Yeah,
go.
but
Here I
there's
am.
just a
You
delay.
can type go.
But we'll have to just really pay attention to it.
Okay, we're giving away the Port Wallet. It is in Buck Brown. It's Wicket and Craig. It's the awesome new Latigo that we bragged about in our last live episode. If you've watched any of that, the numbers are how many guys we got in here?
53 it says for me.
It was 58 until we said we were doing a giveaway and people were like, "Nah, I'm out of here."
Nah, yeah. All right, the giveaway's live. So whoever punches in on the
All right,
number
we're watching.
first
Mine's
is taking
okay.
home a free
Jeez,
Port Wallet.
God, those fly in fast. Holy cow! You watching?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, dude, they're coming in fast. You gotta stay on it.
What's the
Thankfully,
number?
you can scroll back more easily, I think, than Instagram.
Go ahead, you can.
Whoa, whoa! I lost control.
Tyler,
Wait, show me
Sorry,
what
I
it
hope-
is so I
hope
can
you're gonna
look.
see it.
I'm watching. Nobody's got it yet.
Okay.
We're just stressing time. Man.
Show
I'm
me
not,
what it
I'm not
is.
even looking. It's too fast.
Okay. Oh, some are close though.
Dude, some are so close.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't even watch. The numbers are flying by so fast.
I'm trying to scroll. I'm going back. I'm going back.
Oh, that one's.
Oh,
Danny got it.
who?
Danny.
Who's that?
Danny Beggs.
Danny Beggs. You have been
what?
chosen as the winner. Oh, I gotta put an end in here. You can stop.
Stop with the numbers, please.
Stop.
Just so people are aware, I am now only taking the numbers that actually post in the video. So if
You're not even trying to approve comments. Yeah. Okay.
You're typing too fast.
All right.
See it.
Yep.
Danny
yep,
Bags,
I see Danny.
you
Danny
on the
got
Pro
it.
Wallet.
Yep.
Good job. I need you to send an email. You can use the contact form on
That's
our
what I do all the
website,
time.
but I want you to include your shipping info. I want you to say that you won the Port Wallet on episode 3. If you don't contact us, I'm sure we'll find a lovely home for it somewhere else. So it's completely on your shoulders at this point.
Somebody guessed 112.
Yeah.
Off.
Anyways, so on the game, we're going to do another giveaway for a 2-bit wallet. But for those of you who don't know, if you just mash comments into YouTube as fast as you can, it starts throttling you and moderating them. And we don't have the ability to go and show everyone that you moderate because they're flying in too fast.
Correct.
So really, you have to kind of time yourself and space it out. And it's a little bit of a scheisse show.
It's rigged.
But definitely
Everyone
rigged.
Everyone asking what number it was. We don't reveal it because we don't need badgering. We don't need people saying I said that or this, that, or the other.
The winner is chosen.
It's who we pick.
Let's just
when the number shows up on
done.
If you have to ask what the number was, you didn't win it. Let's just put it that way.
Let's just say that. Tyler's just going through with the band, baby. Let's go,
man.
Move.
Sorry to our buddy Reverse Show. A lot of them got throttled from you. I can see that.
Oh yeah.
He was speeding it.
This is
All right.
episode 3, guys.
Are we doing giveaways back to back, boys, or what are we? Or are we saving the other one for later?
I was feeling a QA, and then
Okay,
of course
QA.
we're gonna do some more giveaways at the end of the episode here.
Cool.
Um,
Yeah, we're episode 3, Danny. That's what we're watching right now. It's our 3rd live. Welcome. Contact form on the website. Tell us what you want in there and give us your full shipping address. Make it easy for us. Douglas, dry firing right now. It's just so noisy.
he went and got it. Nice.
Shit happening behind the scenes. All right.
We're doing Q&A, right? Is that what we're doing, Mike?
I would love to do a Q&A because I see so many questions pop up.
Yep.
If the first one is what wallets are we carrying, though,
Ooh.
you got to make that 3rd, 4th, 5th somewhere in there.
I want creative questions, so come up with something clever. If it's really basic, then it probably has already been answered in other episodes.
Can
Go
I
watch
ask
that.
one?
Ask a question, Doctor.
Yeah.
What is the most annoying thing you've ever built?
No.
Like, what is the thing that you said, like, oh, this would be fine, and then it was horrible, or that you agreed to and wished you had never had agreed to? What did you build?
You guys
that
can't
wish...
see behind the camera, but we got lights. we got people lighting up behind the camera there.
What was the worst thing you've ever built?
What do you think it is?
Most annoying.
Douglas?
Most annoying thing.
Douglas is back here behind the
I
camera.
want Douglas' opinion. Come over here, dude. What would you say?
I need like pull up real quick.
Bevy in hand.
Get over here.
Yes. Welcome.
Sit in front of the plant.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Am I out of the shot here?
Hand me that.
You
Diet
are out of the
Coke that's
shot. We
behind
can,
you
like,
while you're at it, too.
We can scoot if need be.
Reach the wet bar over
Is
there.
there a caddy there? Anybody
Thank
else
you.
see anything?
I'll go ahead and grab that. Hello.
What is it?
What is the word? I'm asking you. What do you think? What's
the
your opinion
worst
on
thing that I made in my time as a maker here was probably a checkbook wallet. Checkbook wallet was probably checkbook wallet was the most consistently obnoxious thing to build. But as far as individual projects,
Vodka.
Vodka Dyke.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gross.
I don't know.
What the fuck, man?
I haven't
Trying to
done
shame me,
the.
bro?
One of the bigger projects I did was tool bags, and tool bags weren't that bad. So
Two bags? Yeah.
You're missing the elephant in the room, dude.
Yeah. What do you think it is, Mike?
oh wait,
What's the
am
worst
I
thing?
missing something? Is there really a worse thing that I?
Probably the hardest, most difficult thing that we made. Cross up between the Falkland stuff, man. The roll top and the weekender bags. And I'm not saying like I love the design. I really love the design, but to achieve the design is an extraordinary amount of work and effort that goes into those. So in terms of build time, like I think people really lucked out at the price that we launched those at because the amount of time that went into those
Yeah. We could not.
and the amount of hand like fatigue and arm fatigue and just like they are they're crazy to build. But if I were to choose one item.
Who carries a checkbook wallet anyway?
I'm missing.
I
I'm missing
carry a
something.
checkbook
I'm
wallet.
surely missing something. There's probably a clear answer.
Well, Doctor asked the question. You said, "What is the worst thing or
what
most annoying?" Or
what is the
clarify.
thing that you regret? Like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have freaking spent the time on that. Or
We're talking
the
like
thing that was just a
duds
big,
that we-
basically like, damn, that was a bitch.
Oh man, what have we discontinued?
The messenger bag.
Messenger bag. That was one. That was one.
We're talking about the Waylander.
No,
No, the
messenger bag.
messenger bag from Falkland.
Oh, that was just a prototype. That never even hit product.
It did.
That never even went.
Well, we did
went live.
discontinue it.
It's a cool bag, but it needed more work. I just ran out of time.
The sling pack. Why don't we keep
Okay.
referring to all the canvas?
Dude, the sling,
sling
pack, was
pack.
bad.
The sling pack, man.
Sling pack was
I love the
about
sling
10
pack.
I do
million
too.
It's just the
prototypes.
amount of time it took to make
Oh,
it.
it took forever.
Even,
Well-
even at the high, $250, it was like so many hours went into it.
It's the margins too,
Oh.
like the margins of like all the little seams lining up and being.
but
The
you know
seams
what?
are like 3/4 of an inch thick.
If
man.
we were using a small wax canvas like everybody else, like it wouldn't be that bad. But we had to use the biggest, baddest, best
Yeah.
canvas
Baddest
of
ass.
all time to our poor Tyler's
you're the
back
best.
there on the
I
machine.
wonder who was pushing the baddest ass canvas.
I like my canvas extra thick.
Those
Three
freaking-
C's.
Those seams,
Three
dude.
C's.
Those seams, man.
Mm.
What was
All
your
right.
answer though? Did you have it? Did you have an
I
answer
don't-
in mind?
I don't know that I have a product that I regret making.
How about, again, my question was like, these are all good answers, but has there ever been a one-off that you've agreed to make for somebody that you're like, I'm never doing that again?
Every single
every
custom
one of
thing
them.
we ever accept ever.
Nah.
The thicky russet inlander.
That thing was
That-
bonkers.
That thing was an absolute nightmare to me.
The russet inlander.
When we did the russet inlander,
Is
that
the
was
two-tone?
it was so thick.
It was the two-tone.
He's
Oh.
literally repressed it. He has
Yeah,
repressed
yeah.
it into his memory. He doesn't even remember it.
I don't remember it. Okay. It was the like tan and dark brown.
Unfortunately, a lot of what occurs now is the designer trickles it down to the workers, and me and Ty are the ones that have to build the damn thing. And so he probably doesn't have a not favorite thing to make.
No, I've done things that I said
It's
I would
been
never,
a while.
never do it again.
Yeah.
Holsters were really hard. I've made holsters, but we get asked that all the time, and we don't have any
Alright.
really don't have any plans.
Dude,
to
you
make
got a lot of you got a lot of really good questions. In
Okay,
here.
let's move on. What
Yeah.
other good questions we got out of here?
One for Mike. When do you expect to get more natural shelling?
Those are hard because it's the availability at Horween. Unfortunately, number 8 and black are the most popular shells they provide, and so burgundy and black become the most popular ones we get. However, I've got a standing order right now for some natural shell cordovon, so we're just waiting for it to come in. The answer is we don't know. It's whenever Horween decides to send it to us.
That was way too much.
Adam Robbins.
Adam is asking if Douglas here just got out of extended daycare.
I wasn't gonna be in this one, and then I sit down for 3 minutes.
And
to
Adam,
roast
yeah,
it.
good. Thank you, Adam.
He,
I
he
knew
was
that.
roasting you before you got here. I
Yeah.
thought you were watching, yeah. Because Bones sat down and he was like, "Oh, Ryan suddenly looks 20
A lot-
years
lot
older."
older.
Yeah.
Which I don't know is that a rag on me or on you?
You
Probably
might
a little
be
bit
20
of
years
both.
older,
Probably a
man.
little bit of both.
There's not a rag on being young.
Yeah.
Someone's asking what technique you use, Dr. Bones.
Sam?
Thompson?
No, so I like this. Does Bones do deep tissue work or just the classic cracky? Neither, actually.
Actually, not the cracky.
Drop table, man.
Yeah, drop table. So I'm a neurological chiropractor. What that means is that I'm not just going in there to blow shit up and hope it gets better. And so
Fold you up like a fucking paper
oh, yeah,
airplane
dude.
and just
Dude.
send you on your way. Just
a lot of the times what passes as chiropractic on YouTube is actually just the art of folding clothes with people inside of it, and it's fucking bullshit. And so rather if you are aiming to correct something in the spine, you need to be precise and light. So what I do, think of sniper rifle instead of shotgun. My goal isn't to just go in there and make a bunch of noise. It's to precisely
and
the goal is to precisely and predictably correct a movement dysfunction within the spine so that the spine does not affect the nervous system, doesn't cause the aches and pains, but bigger than that, make sure that your nervous system, your spinal cord is functioning well. So in order to do that, my goal isn't to move a lot. It's to very precisely retrain proper movement into the spine. So I use drop tables, very light, very precise, not big explosion noises.
Yeah, can I say something?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, as a less than small guy, myself, being folded up, I've been in chiropractic care for about a decade, maybe more. I can say that, and I've got severe problems with my back, which he can confirm. The drop table, man, is really non-intrusive, right? So instead of being kind of folded up and moved and manipulated, like you said, the drop table, laying down nice and comfortable, taking deep breaths. It's almost meditative in a certain way. Closing your eyes, your face down, and then getting those adjustments. It's, to me, in my experience, it's been not only more effective, but also way more comfortable.
That's honestly, I fell in love with the technique myself because I had never been adjusted that way. I went to chiropractic school, got adjusted that way, got way better results for my own body, but then was like, damn, I enjoyed that. Like, that was really nice. And then fell in love with the technique from a patient standpoint. It made me want to do it as a doctor. And honestly, we've kind of built a name for ourselves here in North Idaho as the guy to go to when nothing else has worked. When you've been everywhere, tried everything, and it's failed you, come to me. I'm the one that's going to look at it differently, and we're going to get it fixed. And so it's been an honor and a privilege to help people get their lives back when they've thought that they were gone.
Well, that's another cool thing too. Is when you go my typical experience at chiropractic care has been kind of a broad spectrum of things get done, and then they kind of hope a little bit, I guess, that it kind of attacks or affects the issue that you might be having. So in my case, with dizziness and vertigo and trouble breathing at times and heart palpitations, these different things, coming to Dr. Bones, getting the x-rays and doing all of that and trying the adjustments every single week, he turned to me and he goes, hey man, how did the last week go? How did you feel soreness wise? How does your muscles feel? How does your body feel? Are you still experiencing these different things? To what severity? And then let's try to change things a little bit, you know? And that's what I really appreciate is the attention and kind of, like you said,
personal.
It is. It feels like a very personal experience.
Everybody's spine is different. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's care is going to look different. That's why an evaluation is necessary. If you go to a chiro and it's just like, okay, cool, lay down. Like,
you got a headache? Hang on real fast.
Fuck, lay down. And it's just the exact same thing for everybody. That's an issue, man. It's got to be for you, and it's got to be right for your body. And there needs to be an evaluation process. And so that's what I do. Instead, by focusing on that, though, that's the only thing I do. So no massage at our office at this point, anyways. I don't do it. I focus on doing one thing, doing it better than anybody else, and that's taking care of your spine.
And I love that. There's no special pills. There's no special diet. There's no special nothing. It's just your care, and that's it.
I didn't even get a beer in the office, so that's kind of nice.
True.
No.
I've raided the beer fridge before.
All right, you guys got a lot of questions about y'all. Go into these questions.
What do you want to do, Nathaniel? Pick one out.
Well, I mean, Douglas and I love the favorite carry handgun.
Do you have yours? Can I grab to show real quick? Or?
No, we won't need to show on here.
We'll keep them off the YouTube channel.
We're just going to go real quick because we're not going to talk too long about it. But for concealed carry, I actually just got the 6-hour, the P365. But if you follow any of my personal stuff, I've been shooting the FN 509 Tactical, and you've been running the Glock.
So, I run a Glock 48 for inside waistband appendix for my concealed, and then I run a Glock 34 for my range pistol. So or battle pistol.
Yeah, I got the Glock 45 MOS.
Yeah,
I have a Hollow Sun red dot on there and a flashlight on the front. So
we're done concealed carry right now.
Olight Valkyrie, or if it's the ultra concealed carry, I have the prostitute gun.
Ooh,
Derringer,
LCP by Ruger. That's really in dire circumstance.
I feel like mine's boring. I just got the Smith and Wesson MP Shield Performance Center Edition.
Hey, that's a
single
great
stack, 9mm rated.
Hey,
respect.
MP is good,
dude. I love my gun. It's I used to carry a Glock 40 And that was a fucking gigantic gun to try to conceal carry. So
You need a back. You need suspenders for that one and a backpack.
You need the under the arm shoulder holder for that.
Okay, switching gears. Let's see. There was a good question about who are your favorite EDC companies, everyday carry companies, or items.
Ooh.
What brands, EDC brands, and
Craft and Lore is my favorite right off the get.
yeah. It's a little tricky. A lot of
Biased.
A lot of these EDC brands kind of focus on a particular category. I feel like Hog Doggins will always be one of my favorites just because he does cover kind of a broad range of awesome little items. Not only does he make ours for us, but just the stuff he comes up with is unlike a lot of what the other guys. He's an artist. So if you don't follow Hog Doggins, maybe Tyler can throw a link in the chat. Hog Doggins. Other than that, I don't know. Little pocket knives. Berg Blades is a cool one I just came across, and I bought one of his knives.
We carry a lot of different stuff. Yeah.
I don't know.
My favorite things have always been accessories too, like with my EDC, and so I've been really watch heavy, which we'll go over at a different time. This is a Pontus watch. He's got a Hellberg. And what are you carrying lately?
This is my Steinhardt. The bronze chrono, which I really love. It's a little bit lighter than that heavy duty Hellberg, but anyways, I guess I don't know
TT Pocket Tools.
Yeah,
Todd the maker. His little miniature pen from I still carry it every day in my
J.L. Lawson. Yes, I've actually backed some of his Kickstarters, and I have a handful of his coins.
Yep.
He does worry coins that are awesome.
And the coin top, right?
It's a spinning coin.
Yeah.
So J.L. Lawson's a really cool little EDC brand. There's probably a dozen that I don't know that I can think of off the top of my head.
We're such luscious for this EDC stuff. Sometimes we hop on Kickstarter and we start backing EDC Kickstarters, and I've backed. I think I've backed probably 5 or 6, maybe more myself. We really like pens as well, and so we've backed a lot of guys like Tactile Turn.
Pens, Tactile Turn. Karis Custom. The Bolt pen is probably my favorite. In fact, I'm probably going to just start retailing their Bolt pen because I include it in so many of my photos, and people are always asking if they can buy it off me. But the Bolt is probably my number 1 for a carry pen, but I carry it in brass, so it's extra heavy. So it's not for everybody, but I love it.
We've switched to a lot of stuff from Hog Doggins, like the dice too, and that sort of thing too. So you can find some of those items on our website or at their Instagram or website as well. So
what other good questions? Are we still doing Q&A?
Yeah, there was one Bones found. Bones.
Dude, I really like this one. As a business owner, I appreciate that it's out of your normal question. Joe Stegman asked, what is your end goal for Craft and Lore? Where do you see the company going or hope for it to go?
Okay, that is a good question. I don't know. I had no idea.
Good talk, Joe. All right, awesome.
When Mike and I were just goofing off in a little tiny studio, we had no idea it would be where it is now. In fact, even doing live videos was never in my plans because I don't like being on camera.
But you're such a natural.
No, you're the natural. I'm trying hard over here.
Well, I know, but
as it just grows, it changes into something totally new every year, and we can look back to every year and say we didn't expect all of that we're doing now.
Every year, man.
Every year we can look
few
back
months.
and say, I would not have guessed that's where we would be in 2020 is doing this. So it's kind of hard to say. For now, we're growing the team. We've got a couple of guys that do a lot of part-time hand stitching and just try to keep our product in stock so we can ship it out faster. So really, it's just kind of coming up with more stuff and trying to be a little more professional and less just backwoods North Idaho goofballs who probably drink too much and.
You know, I had a dream. I was in a Craft and Lore store of the future. I'm not bullshitting you.
We've never
I had a dream.
We've never pushed that aside. When I first started working with Nathaniel, I had to beg him pretty much to start working with him, and seriously just did it for fun. When I kind of first started, and we had no idea. He straight up told me, I have no idea how busy we're going to be, if there's even a position available, or possibility of a position available. So when we first started, this really was just a labor of love. It literally was a hobby for us. We would take stuff home. You know, I'd be at my living room watching a movie on Netflix and sewing wallets and stuff. This has always just been fun to us. We always want to keep it that way too. And as far as where things are going, we don't know in totality, but we do have goals. We sit down every single week and we talk about last week, this week, where we're going in the future. So there's not really an end goal per se, I would say. However, we would like to keep things small in-house as much as possible and keep this experience kind of more intimate for the customer. We have no ideas of going overseas or anything like that for production. We would always like to have that here and keep the high level of quality, keep the high level of materials. Anyhow,
that's the brand. I mean, it wouldn't be Craft and Lore if it wasn't handmade. It wouldn't be.
Correct.
It's got to be the highest of quality, and I love and appreciate that about you guys. Every time I give out one of your products or give it to somebody, they probably get annoyed at how I need to stop and tell them, like, no, you don't understand. Like, this is not just a wallet. Like, this is handmade. Like, I know the dudes who made this. Like, I know the time and effort they put into these things to make sure that they're perfect, and they will back it for life. Like, this is the last wallet you will ever need. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
So, I know that the future for us, in the immediate future, is more content for you guys, kind of an inside look of how we do things, and also just a ton of different video content that we want to do, and photo content. That's totally these guys' domain. And so I don't know, Douglas, do you want to talk about YouTube and what we're trying to do with that and what videos are coming out? Or
well, one of the things that because the question was where are we taking the company and the brand, and one of the things that we're wanting to do is create content on YouTube that is both informative for you guys as consumers and helpful to people outside of the brand, even outside of the leather community, people that could just be interested in the type of content we produce. So we'll be producing videos that are just informational in general about brass, leather, a lot of the things we do. We'll also be producing videos for you guys, for the fans, for the consumers, the people in the lounge that want more information about our individual products, want to get more insight into how they're made, and so that's where we see ourselves as far as our media presence. We want to bolster that as going forward and produce content that you guys like. And there's someone's roasting me in the chat.
No. Is there anything specific that you're working on now for content that you're going to put out soon?
Yeah. So for each of these videos, obviously we'll be uploading this live to YouTube. So we'll be doing that. We'll be doing highlights of each of the lives for people that just want to go back and kind of watch a 10-minute video instead of sitting for an hour and a half if you weren't actually in the live. In addition to that, we are producing right now, I guess I'll tease it, we're releasing a minimal wallet comparison video. A question that we get a lot is, what is the difference and which should I pick between the Enfold card, the Port Wallet, and the Insider, which are our three main minimal wallet designs. And so we wanted to create a video a video that answered that question for everybody and showed each of the individual aspects of the wallets, and just kind of showed them off. So a
really cool overdue video. I'm really excited to see
so we'll be doing that, and we're also taking suggestions from you guys. So anything that you guys really want to see a video, we'll be asking this frequently, but we'd love to hear from you guys what you want to see. So feel free to drop it in the comments on Instagram photos, in the chat right now, and we'll record that and take that into account as we create video content going forward.
Yeah, appreciate that. For you guys that didn't get the introduction from the last episode, this is Douglas Stevenson. Works with us in the media department, doing photos and video in tandem with Nathaniel. Just an amazing talent. So he's been working with us for a couple of years, on and off on different projects, and we're excited to have him back kind of more in a major role doing YouTube content moving forward. So and he works with a lot of other local brands too. So it's kind of been a cool thing to see him expand and work on this different stuff. So
all right, cheers,
influencer, denim influencer.
Thanks, Douglas.
AKA Selvage Son, if no one's seen him on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if I can take 2 seconds to touch on the minimalisticness of the wallets from a chiropractic standpoint.
Yes, that is a topic.
Because it was actually something that Tyler wanted me to touch on. You know how many fat ass George Costanza wallets come out of people's pockets
I believe it.
before they get on my table?
So they walk in your room,
Dude.
And then what's the first thing they do? They pull all their shit
Oh,
out of their pockets
God! And then
everything.
I can see the wear pattern in their pants when they lay down. That I'm like, you sit on your wallet, like yeah, all the time. And this thing is 3.5 inches thick.
This is why your
right?
spine is jacked.
And I was like, hey, like if you want to ever get better, stop sitting on that wallet.
Don't do it.
And I tell them, go to Craft & Lore, get a front pocket wallet, get a minimalistic wallet, put it in your front pocket. You know you don't need that Toys R Us receipt from 2009 in case you return your kid's blankie. Get it out of your damn wallet.
Yeah.
And so that's my 2 cents from a spinal standpoint. Stop sitting on your damn thick wallets. Get a front pocket wallet.
Perfect.
Very good. Yeah, that's pretty much what we try to tell people.
He's
but
very passionate about his.
they don't
wallets.
believe us because we're the ones that sell the wallet. So I understand.
When I first met Bones and we were talking about it and trying to talk to him about leather, it was hilarious because I brought some examples for him to check out, and I didn't want him to answer if he was gonna carry these wallets or kind of pitch these wallets or anything like that or sign up on these wallets. I just handed him one, and what did I say? I said literally just try it.
Yeah.
And get back to me in a couple weeks and tell me how much you love it. And that's what I said to him. And his wife, her jaw.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I went like this. I was like, oh, hell yeah, like done. Like I don't need a couple weeks. Like this is phenomenal. And it was a match made in heaven ever since.
Perfect.
I have a good question from A. Robbins. He says he carries his DOP kit in his back pocket. Is that bad?
Not healthy. Adam, don't do it, dude. Especially if your large DOP kit is stored inside of your small DOP
Yes,
kit.
if you carry a large in the back pocket,
And it's in your back pocket.
it does create an imbalance. And the Alchemist says, dude, your wallet it don't need to be money. You know how many people come in with thick ass wallets with like their Dave and Buster's gift card from 1999?
Dude.
Get that shit out
They're
of there.
getting those points, dude.
Get them points.
They're still getting those points.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Don't worry about it, man. I'm pretty sure they got their Blockbuster card in there still. Get out of there.
Goodness.
Get out of here.
Oh my
right.
goodness. All right, rant over.
Rant over. Dude, great questions though, y'all. Like these are some phenomenal questions.
Are we gonna do another giveaway here? Is it time?
I guess we can do a 2-bit now that we just ranted about how much you need a minimal wallet.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Our
get-
most minimal.
It literally doesn't get more minimal.
It does
than,
not get more minimal than that.
than this guy right here.
Boom.
What if we told you your port wallet was too thick and you needed a 2-bit? Would you
I'd say you're
believe
carrying it
us?
in the wrong pocket.
Got Vanna White here.
We have to block our faces. Hide face.
Block him up.
I go much bigger.
Oh, what do you got there, Nathaniel?
Just round 2,
It's
buddy.
gonna re-up with the cameras.
You're just on 2? What a bitch.
I know, I'm like number
Straight
6.
wiki. Okay. Good.
I've been shaking my ass on this video.
So, this is technically what we call our natural leather now. And it looks like our russet, which we discontinued.
You can tell by how natural it looks.
You can tell by how naturally russet it looks. Wait,
You
what?
can tell how natural it is by how natural
This
it
is that Wicked and Craig leather we talked
That's
all
pretty
about in our
neat.
last episode. It's high in wax content, and that gives it that little bit of
God.
darker start. So it's not quite as bright as a natural veg tan might be.
Still moving.
Technically, it's a Latigo leather. Top patina. So if you're about patina and you want to see that thing get dark,
does not
and
get better than that.
that's where you go. That's our favorite stuff.
In fact, in the lounge, there's a photo of a guy, I forget who it was off the top of my head, that just posted one. It did have a little bit of a secret menu stamp on the outside of it, but it was the same exact leather. I think it was 2 or 3 posts ago, so check it out.
Really good patina
In the
photo.
lounge on Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a northwestward,
Oh,
I should say that.
very nice.
You can see the perfect outline of the cards. The patina's absolutely gorgeous, and he's only had it for, I mean, a month, I think.
Really?
Maybe 6-7 weeks at the most.
We do get variation in the color of natural leather that we get, and
Yes.
sometimes it's based on just the organic material, the hide, the cow. Sometimes it's the tanning process. If there's a subtle, tiny tweak in it, it might
Yep.
come out a little darker. So sometimes they come bright or
Well, this-
light, and sometimes they come a little bit darker.
This is the natural Latigo too, so it does have the wax in it, so it's a bit different than just the
Yeah.
all natural.
But even their
leather.
wax stuff has variation from
Yeah.
the hides that they've sent us. Either way, it's free to you if you win, so you can't complain. And if you want to send it back, I will take it back.
Boom.
Someone made
Okay, so you need to pick a number or what?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let me
Quit
start.
Quit talking. More giving.
You. No.
They want to know.
I want.
They want to know.
I do what I want.
They want to know real fast too. Hair and beard care. We go over this every single time. It's Ruzel for me and the hair.
Yep.
Ruzel pomade. It's one of my barber,
And beard too.
What my barber uses. And then I use a local company for my beard oil. Nathaniel uses Murray's still.
Murray's Classic. It's
Murray's Classic.
kind of like straight beeswax.
You have to use hot water and a hair dryer
like
to get that
Dawn
in?
dishwashing soap because it cuts grease.
We all get our haircut same spot.
Yeah,
True.
my barber loves it when he has to cut through my grease.
Shout out Bulwark Barber.
Yeah, Bulwark Barber here in
Barber.
Coeur d'Alene, man.
Downtown Coeur
All
d'Alene.
of us.
Yep.
Been looking sharp there.
Including Douglas as well. We
Yeah.
all know he's handsome. The hair always on point. Also done at Bulwark.
Good question. How do you
Ryan,
get stuff from the
Douglas
secret
the Hair
menu?
Stevenson.
You show us that you have an order history over the 1K mark, and we'll be a little more
Ooh,
inclined
nice.
to give you a secret.
Bro!
Because if you come
Bro.
in and you've only spent
should get a platinum
$30
card.
on our store, and then you want the secret menu, it's not gonna happen.
Dude, Craft and Lore Platinum card.
You have to enter the
You
platinum
spend it
club,
1K and you get
There
the
are-
Platinum
yeah.
card.
There are platinum members.
There
In fact,
are ways.
fun.
There are ways to
Yeah.
ask. There are ways to ask for things, and there are ways to demand
Money
things.
talks.
full body shots to his DMs.
Negative on that. No.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Seen enough
The
of that on
hairier the
Tumblr.
better.
Seen enough of that on Tumblr and other places, dude.
I don't know what the octopus gets out of it.
We don't really do a whole lot of custom things. I'm just gonna say that. But sometimes, for certain people that just are just super fans of the brand, they ask at the perfect moment, and something happens.
Yeah, the
That's all I'm
planets
gonna say.
align.
There's a fucking eclipse that
climax.
happens.
Like that perfect moment, the climax.
Sounds serious.
Yes.
So
Okay,
we're-
ready?
We're doing a
Let's do it.
giveaway.
Here we go.
I'm gonna punch the go button here
If you can find it.
if I can find it. And I'm telling you the
Forgot
numbers
what
that's
the
in
number
between.
was.
Remember, don't go too fast or else you get throttled and you could miss it. So go.
Christopher knew he's in here. Shout out to Chris and Angela. Thank you guys.
Oh, is Angela in here?
Angela's also in here. I saw it earlier. Yeah.
Okay, Angela, we're talking Australian Angela, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Platinum Club.
God, the
right
people
now.
are
She's got
fast.
stuff you'll never get.
Holy
Yeah.
cow, y'all are on it.
Let's just say we reward those
Dude.
who are super fans of the brand.
You know what?
Oh, there it goes. It's
Whoa.
gone. See ya.
Oh, yeah.
Chat's gone.
People support those who support them.
Perfect. Chris knew he knows. Not to throw him under the bus.
Also, ways to win favor is take excellent quality photos and tag
Also
us
true.
all the time,
Also true.
and have us in your Instagram feed
Share
all
with
the
your
time.
share with your
Again,
friends.
People
And,
support those who support them.
That
Whatever that looks like.
that buys our love.
There's all kinds of cool stuff we do on the back end that people don't get to see.
Is that their username?
North 0422.
Can you punch their username winner
North
And
0422.
and an end comment or end game? Okay, we got a winner. North what? 04
I'm behind.
something rather. We're calling you out on the comments right now. The El Director is doing that now. Very good. Thank you. You have won the 2-bit wallet. It's our most minimal
Yep,
card
there
wallet.
it is. I see it. Nice.
Please message us info@craftandlore.com or fill out the contact form on the website.
Make them do the contact form on our website, but put your shipping address in there, and we're going to send you a handmade quality minimal wallet. I want to say it retails around 40, 45 maybe. I don't know. It costs
Depends
some
on the
money.
day.
Yeah.
Depends on if you get a signature on it.
Sure. So
That's the neighbor. If you guys can hear the pounding noise, the neighbor is building stuff out in his studio right behind us right
I
now.
bet you told
Let
him an
me
hour.
just-
I bet you told him an hour, didn't you?
let me just text Nathan right now, bro. You're ruining my live
Did you tell him 1 hour?
and my life.
Did you tell him 1 hour?
No.
I was saying
That's
it's like
okay.
5:04 hit, and all of a sudden he was like,
That's
boom, hammering some shit again.
He won't be that
He's
long. I don't
good.
think.
He's good.
Yeah.
We're okay. Okay.
We're more loud than he is most of the time.
real world problems, right?
Yeah, he has to tolerate us way more than we have to tolerate him. But very cool. So that was our second winner.
That's up.
We have
We want to do this one.
We have QA right now, and then we're going to line up another giveaway. Dr. Bones is going to be giving away a
Northwest Field Notes.
sweet. What is it?
This is a beautiful Northwest
Open
Field
it up.
Notes.
Open
Oh,
it up.
sorry. Of course. So I've actually given this away more than I have given any. Well, that's not true. I've given away more coasters than I have anything. I've given away probably like in the hundreds of coasters. But I give away these all the time, the Northwest Field Notes, because I personally carry one. And this is the, oh, dang, I'm going to forget the name again.
Northwestward.
No, the gray.
Oh, and Wild Moon Gray, or just Gray Pull-Up.
Pull up.
Gray pull-up, Wild
Yeah.
Moon Gray. So I carry a Northwest Field Notes everywhere that I go. It's in my Inlander briefcase, actually.
Ooh.
And
Flex.
flex. And
Not a weird flex.
And I have given these out. So I've given them out more than anything else because I always have it on me. So whenever I meet somebody that I want to tell about craft and lore, or somebody really, really cool, like JP Sears.
I was going to say, who's the most famous
Yeah,
one?
right,
to give
JP
one to?
Sears. If you guys know ultra spiritual JP Sears, I know JP Sears, and what? Oh man,
Oh, Nui.
no, I do
Damn
not.
it, Chris Newey.
You're done, dude. You're getting
I do
out.
not carry this in my back pocket. I carry it in my Inlander briefcase. But I've given these away more than anything. I absolutely love the Northwest Field Notes. I go to a lot of meetings, and so every time I walk into a meeting, I pull out this.
You don't
Bam.
carry...
Good question from the peanut gallery. Do you carry that? in
No,
your
I said I
back?
do not carry this in my back pocket.
Oh, I missed it.
I carry
Sorry.
it
He's
in
got
my
the-
Inlander briefcase.
That's right. He opened up with that.
All right, and
I
so,
thought you carried it inside your nice PGA
Oh,
Tour
no.
jacket, man.
No,
the
honestly-
37 long,
you know what's, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
But
The-
would
the
you
green
carry it
jacket.
in a dock
Shooter
kit?
with
I could carry it in a
Green
I could
jacket.
carry it in a dop kit. No, but seriously, I was saying it does actually tuck very nicely into a suit jacket pocket. But I carry this into meetings, and I open this up, and I take my notes in meetings on this, and I get eyeballs the entire time because everybody's there with their stupid notepad, looking like an idiot. When instead I got this,
Yeah.
and so I'm gonna give away one of these. It's my favorite. Outside of my Inlander briefcase, this is my favorite.
Well, you just
craft and
hyped
lore
it up so damn much, you
No.
might as well give the
No,
damn thing
This
away.
is this is my favorite craft and lore product.
Bones,
It's sexy. It's perfectly sized.
Okay.
It goes with you everywhere.
get the number going. Get the
Okay.
number going.
Wait, no. Give me. Where's a pen? Do I have
Oh,
a pen.
we don't have a
You gonna
pen.
do it?
We don't have a pen.
You want me to do it?
Damn.
Well, when
Okay.
you win, Dr. Bones will write a sweet nothing
Yeah, I'm
inside
gonna
the
write it
notebook
here all with blood. 1 second. Okay, I gotta pick my number, and okay, I got my number in my head, and I have to. I'm gonna write it down here on this phone. Just a second. This is gonna be legit.
Okay.
Give him Chris Newey.
Chris
Okay.
Nui,
All right. So there's my number. Okay. Here you go, Ryan. May I have a pen? Thank you, Douglas. Pen.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm writing it in what you're going to win. So you're going to win. I can't function as
You're
my
gonna
pen.
do an autograph? Did you check that refill is even good? It might not.
There we go.
Okay. We have
Okay.
used some of those photography pens.
Does it work?
It works. It
That's
works. All right. So I got the number written down. Here we go. I'll put the comment in. Are you ready? On your mark. Get set.
No, well, you got to give them a range.
I did.
Oh,
Boom.
you did? Okay.
Just dropped in the comments.
All right.
200 to 300.
Bones
Go.
is a go. Oh, we got a 100 Ranger. Okay, so you might take a minute more.
Well, we'll never.
333 Ian. That's not going to be in the range. I'm sorry. Boom. Oh, we already have a winner.
What?
Andrew Babbitt.
Oh,
Where is it? I don't even see it.
That was fast.
not on my feed. Oh, there it is.
It's on mine.
It's on there.
Yep.
All right.
Andrew Babbitt.
Okay.
Boom. Dude nailed it. Like first guess.
All right,
Okay.
so we
Andrew.
need you to please fill out the contact form on the Craft and Lore website with your first name, last name, what you won, and also your address. Thank you.
I'm going to write a little note to you too.
Well, he's writing you.
And you could take up Nui's suggestion while you're
No.
filling out the form.
No, please don't.
Don't.
Love Chris Newey. All right,
Rigged.
everyone, stop the numbers.
Yeah, stop the numbers. I want you guys to know the game is rigged
What?
from the beginning.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. Congrats, man. You got to know something.
All right, guys, we are nearing the
Listen.
hour mark, so of course this is always the last QA, and then we'll jettison out of here, right?
Yeah. Is there anything anyone wants to see or talk about or Someone actually mentioned the size difference between the large and the small DOP kit. Do the light brown on the end. And
Okay.
hold up both, the large and the small.
Thank you.
The large is big. We
Yes,
occasionally
big.
get returns
Small
because
is
people
small.
can't believe how big it is. It will literally hold a giant bottle of whiskey in there. It's big. But that's for guys who actually travel with a lot of stuff. You can put all kinds of stuff in there. So I carry a big one. But
That ain't gonna
typically-
help, dude. I'm larger than life, baby.
It's bigger than his head.
Mine's half empty most of the time, but I like knowing that if I want to fill it out, it's an option for me. So
Look,
I
and the
put-
small fits
It does.
in the large
yeah.
if you want to buy both.
When I travel though, I put my electronics, my charging cables, stuff like that. Like I fill it out with not just toiletries, but all kinds of stuff. So
So now do you want to see the large next to the medium?
yeah, show the.
So there's the large next to the medium.
There you go.
Medium, it's
Yeah.
very in the middle.
And we just updated the DOP kit listing
Thanks.
website photos. So if you go to
What
the
would we
DOP kit,
call
you're gonna be
in
able to see
between?
the dimensions and side by side comparison.
The people want us to give away a double wrap cuff.
I'm okay with that because I actually thought we should, since we're kind of we have revamped the double wrap.
All right, for the 30 people that are still in here, who wants
Oh,
who wants to win a damn double
You know
wrap
what?
cuff?
They deserve one for the linger. Good question on Buttero leather. Ghost whiskey or ghost leathers are all Buttero. We love Buttero.
The Walpiere Tannery, incredible stuff. Just
Yeah.
seriously, Italian kiss
Marcello.
for our friends overseas.
Mario, Luigi,
That's it.
All right.
We had to show you this video.
Pinguini,
Give away a double cup.
Tyler knows.
Spaghetti.
Okay.
I'm a cello.
Sam talking about the DOP kit works great as an IFAC, which it probably could, but you would have to rig up some kind of malice or molly straps to hook it to your war belt, but it would look really classy.
It'd
when
be
you
pretty
went into
sweet,
battle.
actually. Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, I might try that.
A couple Molly little clips on the sides, just sewn in, and away you
Mhm.
go, dude. You're good to go.
Chuck
really
sent
to
you
do
a Venmo, Mike, so you might get some cash plus DP.
You got Venmo, right? You can catch me on OnlyFans.com/
Oh my god!
dude. I'm just kidding.
I call dibs as the first
Five-
subscriber
$5
to the Craft and Lore OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I almost want to tell our
Let's do a
Tumblr
do a
story.
calendar.
I
Do
don't.
a calendar.
I
No,
almost
we're
want
not.
to tell our
We're not.
Tumblr
Leave a
story.
comment if you want to see a Craft and Lore shirtless calendar.
Oh,
Not
Dudoir.
happening.
dude, war.
Not
dude.
happening.
Not consent to this.
Oh.
Douglas is already out, so we just lost
Douglas
half
is
the
out.
interest.
Only half Douglas. All right.
All right.
I'm prepping.
We're gonna prep a giveaway right now. We're gonna do just what do you think, brown or natural? I think natural, dude.
We give him a choice.
That patina. Nah, I don't want to give him a choice, dude.
Don't
Choice.
give him a choice.
Don't give the people.
Make
a
them earn the
choice.
patina. They got it for free.
Make them
Let
earn
them
it.
earn it.
Make them earn
I
it.
have one. Douglas, show the natural. Show mine
Show
next
'em.
to start and finish. It's the best. You got to earn it though. It's the best. You got to go natural. All right, so we're gonna give away a natural double wrap. Douglas is gonna show off before and after.
Jenny.
Same color.
Jenny says we're much more interesting than anything on TV right now. Thanks,
Word.
Jenny. We love you.
Word.
You know Jenny Melsha at all?
No.
All right.
She does.
But I know what is on TV right
Jenny
now, and I
is
know it's better. We're better.
Fairswell Jewelry. She's a local
Local?
gal. Yeah.
Oh, that's
In fact,
awesome.
she
Hey,
gets some
Jenny.
of our leather to make leather earrings and things.
Yep.
Oh
Thanks,
wait,
dude.
I may know Jenny.
You
I
might
don't know
know
if
A
I
lot of
know my
people
name.
know her, yeah.
Okay. Number range for the giveaway.
The doc is 3 vertebrae.
I feel
Dr. Joe.
That is the best
Scott.
chiropractic drunk joke
Scott.
I've ever heard in my
Dr.
entire
Joe.
life.
Loving it. Ignore that
Scott,
first
I'm
number.
I'm
Tyler.
writing that one down. I'm a huge fan of yours. That is tremendous.
All right.
All right, Chris, you talked a lot of
Take
crap
two,
this
that one.
round. You
Who's
better
it?
win.
Doc is 3 vertebrae.
Who's talking crap?
right now.
Chris Newey.
Chris Newey. Yeah, he is talking a lot of crap.
I love him
it.
though. I
Thank
love
you,
him though.
Chris.
He's
Yeah.
on the top spot right now. For
We appreciate
shit talking.
We're going
Dude,
for
that's a
maximum
bar.
rooks, so thank you.
Servers to the wind.
All right. We're gonna launch the giveaway. It's gonna be.
We're gonna make a bar
Whoa,
called
That's
that.
our future establishment.
whoa. Technology.
This can be a wellness bar, but it's only alcohol.
Yeah, yeah, it's a wellness, but it's just shots.
All right.
It's
giveaway's
mental
live.
wellness.
It's
It's,
in the
a
comments.
mental wellness bar.
It's in between 500
Oh.
and 600.
Oh, here we go.
So let it roll.
It was literally the first person.
No.
First
No
person.
way.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what was it? What was the number?
TJ. Oh.
TJ McKenzie.
Dude,
Literally.
TJ
What?
McKenzie on the nose.
All right.
Person.
Like
Okay.
when I told you it was rigged,
Where's
I was
the other
lying,
microphone?
But now I don't think I was lying when
Is
I
there
said
a
it was
second
rigged.
stream happening around
You
here?
know, is there like a camera?
Dude, first guess,
peeking what we're typing
first
down?
number
Okay.
on the stream. That's
Wow, what a
has that ever
Wow.
happened?
No.
That's a first ever.
It's literally
You're
one,
witnessing it here live on Craft and Lore's stream.
It's
The
literally
first ever.
1 in 100 odds.
They're ones and hundreds odds.
You know, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound so cool.
No, it's 1 in 100.
1 in 100 odds.
Yeah, hit a 1% chance.
Get a
You
one.
nailed it.
1%
I just want to know if the
alchemist
alchemist is actually the real alchemist.
could be
Is that from something?
Oh, you
From
know
The
who
Alchemist.
is?
Is it a rapper?
No, he's a producer,
I don't.
DJ producer.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
He's Action Bronson's producer.
Nathaniel, you don't
Okay,
know.
I know
that?
Action Bronson. I know Action. I don't like that.
But
I
he's
know
from LA.
Action Bronson.
Alchemist is from LA, not Canada.
Action Bronson.
All right.
Well, he might be
Okay.
from Canada.
Who's the guy? What's his name? Who's the winner? TJ.
TJ.
Mackenzie, your job now to acquire this item is to go to the contact page on craftandlore.com, enter in your shipping info, enter in what you won, which is a natural double wrap cuff.
Yeah, but you set these aside too, so we.
Also, Chris Newey's option still on the table.
Nope.
Oh, no. Okay.
Off the table.
So,
officially.
good. Congratulations. Good win. All right.
20 members still left in. Any last minute QA before we just get out of here?
Get outta here.
Odds calculation. Newey's still going, and I love it. Good. Yes, I can do odds calculation, but it takes me a long time because I don't do math.
Sam's in here
Good.
about ready to place an order for a double wrap cuff like a champ.
Dude, yeah, the double wrap,
They
especially
want
if
it.
you wear a watch.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Oh,
taking,
we're all rocking
It keeps
one.
the
I'm
crown
taking.
off.
This
there.
is
Both got the
this
black.
is my first ever Craft and Lore cuff.
What?
This was virgin wrist
And you
until
wear,
this moment.
you wear your watch backward.
Interestingly enough, great observation.
No, that's a
and-
left-handed watch.
No.
It's a left-handed watch
The
on the
crown's
right.
on the
right-handed
wrong
watch.
side. If you have to
It's a
wind that,
right-handed
you're
watch.
reaching around weird.
So
Okay,
interesting
you.
enough, he
All right,
noticed.
listen. No. It's a left-handed watch, but it goes on your
Yeah,
right
you're right,
wrist.
you're right. It
Thank
is.
you.
Nathaniel noticed that I wear my watch backwards, so I have the crown on the I guess what you would call the proximal aspect of my
Proximal, good word.
arm here.
Good word, doctor.
Proximal distal? Like, what are we talking about here, dude?
Yeah. So, do you want to know why?
I do.
I just got
Okay.
agreement from off camera by the other doctor in the room.
Dr.
so
Jake
that-
Hyde's here too.
Yeah.
So the reason why is because when I adjust, I don't want that crown digging into my arm.
The,
Boom,
the
baby.
double wrap cuff.
Boom!
Oh my
Guards
god!
the crown.
Look at
Oh,
that!
shit.
So
It's
look
almost
at that.
like we thought of that, Dr. Bones.
You got the
Okay, so
patina
what you're
right on
saying
there.
is I need a cuff.
on.
Okay,
That's right.
okay.
You just need either a single.
Keep in mind, I've had this watch longer than I've known y'all, so I will get a better watch,
Bronzo.
Bronzo,
Solid
with the distal crown,
Ooh.
so that I can then rock the double cuff and the watch while I'm adjusting. Deal?
I like that.
You're gonna be that most handsome doctor in town.
Gonna
Chad is
be.
flexing
Second,
with that.
Gonna
after,
be.
after Jake. Second.
Apparently you're flexing with that watch. I don't
Oh.
know. We're both I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's do a comparison.
Are we doing
here.
like a size?
What do you think?
Are we gonna lay them out on the table and see
That's
who's
good,
bigger?
Mike, but you gotta get a little bit closer to Chad.
No, get away, dude. Oh.
Let's
Don't-
see here.
don't break my
how
spine.
how we looking here?
Doctor,
That's right.
no.
You got the spine
Help!
condition. Sorry.
I was literally at Dr. Bones this morning, 11
He-
a.m. because I slipped my disc, and so I'm a little.
At 5'19", he was almost serial crushed by a huge freaking guy.
We
A
got
huge
serial
fucking
crusher.
guy!
Huge guy.
You over here with your serial crusher theory.
Yep. Yep.
We got a big guy theory.
Big guy, big guy theory.
Boondock Saints. Good movie.
But that's top 3 all-time movies right
Yes. Yes.
Next round of Mountain Belts is going out next week. Thank you guys for being so patient on those. We do them in batches. It's the only way to do them. They're all prepped, ready to go. We could not address them today because of the live stream, so they will be starting next week, out by the end of the week, hopefully.
When is the next round of mountain belts going
I
out?
just said that.
You literally just said that. Okay, Chad's okay. I'm not reading. I'm not even listening. I block
He's one
him
of
out.
these thick boys.
He just blocks me out.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
block
right.
him out. I treat him like my wife. I just ignore him.
You're one of these thick
Sorry,
boys.
honey. Love you. Just joking.
Right there.
TL
That's what they
Sorensen, thank you for another great live. Thanks for joining us, man. Seriously, you've been a
Tim.
long time fan too. I love seeing your content.
We need a link to Tim's Instagram in here.
A lot of people want to know.
TL Sorensen
What
is
patina?
he works for Red Wing Boots now, which is a
Not
really
me,
rad
not
gig. So I hope you're doing well, Tim. Glad to have you in here every time, man.
No, Adam, I will not perform ASMR for you.
Adam has all the best inquiries.
He wants to read it. He wants you to read it really softly into the mic.
I know. Like all slow so we can listen to it repeatedly.
Yeah.
All right, cool guys. I think we're at a good closing point here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We will be back live again in 2 weeks. We're doing kind of an every other week type of thing. So the next topic hasn't been thought of yet, but we'll come up with something great for you guys. Moving into next month, September. I don't think we have anything huge coming up. Is there anything you want to mention at all?
Oh man, I can't.
I don't think there's anything huge to mention right now. Possibly a Labor Day sale. We'll see.
There's a sale coming up. Yeah. So if you're on the newsletter, you're gonna get in on the
Or in the lounge.
Yeah, the lounge does get notified right as the newsletter.
The newsletter goes out via email to everybody that's
I
subscribed.
think it's a 20% coupon. So if you're on the fence,
That's legit.
it's
That's a
gonna be
big
good
deal.
one.
It's
So
not.
you don't want that.
That's
Not-
1/5 of the price.
You
As-
are good at odds calculation,
Wow.
Doctor.
As everyone knows too, it doesn't include everything on the Craft and Lore website, but it includes a lot. So make sure that you're subscribed to the newsletter and following us on the lounge there and Instagram. Other than that, though,
Yeah, we will see you in a couple of weeks here.